everyone, today I'll be reviewing this brand new series just dropped on Netflix called Berlin and the Lady with Ermine. So brand new, this series, it is from, I guess, the Money Heist Berlin universe. And when I saw this was coming, I really thought it was a sequel to Money Heist series or something. But looks like it is a prequel to this show, and it is about Berlin. He's the fan favorite character from Money Heist. This series does starts with we see Berlin, he's looking for his next big heist. This show starts with, and when he come across this mysterious woman come to him and kind of like takes him into this palace where we see the Duke of the palace basically ask him to steal this the bench, the next now one of four masterpieces is called the Lady with Ermine. Basically ask him to this portrait for him. So Berlin, when he get basically betrayed by this woman, he decided to basically steal from this powerful duke. Like he decided to steal from him. So he kind of like gets a brand new this team to do this heist with him, and all the people who like decide to do heist with him, they're all are very interesting. Like we see this woman, she was kind of like fighting with her boyfriend. He kind of like gets her, this young guy, this girl, and this guy, he was already with him. So these people basically part of his team, and they start planning to do like how they're gonna steal this Duke's portrait. So they start doing all the plan and everything. So show goes from there. So I must say the first episode for the show, it is quite like it's really is very stylishly made. And not just the first episode, I will say the whole series is very stylishly made. All the location it takes to the audience, very interesting and very good looking, if I'm being honest. I was really intrigued by all the location and set pieces. You can tell that Netflix gave them a lot of money for this show, like the huge budget. So these are, I guess, the huge hit, obviously, for Netflix. But this is still an international hit series, I guess. And I was really mesmerized by all the set pieces and location. But still, I feel like personally, this series, often the characters, some of their decisions they make in this, it's kind of like very illogical, very stupid way it makes. Like I was just like, there's one scene, it was done very poorly, I must say. Like they kind of like hit this guy and like he didn't even shoot them or nothing. So there's many scenes like that this show has. It feels very like illogical, it doesn't feel real. So I must say this is the problem with this show I was having. Like very over the top scene here happening. That is like when you watch it, you're like, it's really seems sometimes really easy. Some of the stuff was happening, and sometimes it's just too much over the top. It takes you out of this show sometimes. Like this is just too much. However, still this show does have a lot of plot twist and turn. Like I was just like surprised all the things happening here and there, and some of the plot twist and betrayal. Yes, I was surprised. Even I was surprised by all the plot twist and turn. Still, I cannot just ignore this was very over the top. But that's how the Money Heist shows are, I guess. So people who like these shows, they will really like this show. You will like it if you like all the other Money Heist story, because often they are like this over the top, doesn't make that much sense type show. And like you are talking about stealing this like portrait, these are very expensive and like historical, and you cannot just steal it randomly. And although there was this huge heist happened, Louvre, right, couple of months ago. So I guess this is not impossible. So like the Louvre, the Paris Louvre heist really made me felt like this anything can happen, and this heist is gonna take Sibyl in Paris. And after that incident, I feel like, yes, maybe I am overthinking Paris security. You know what I mean? Like maybe they're not that good at taking care of their stuff. So who am I to say this is unbelievable? Because didn't this just wasn't this precious jewelry was stolen from Loop like a couple of months ago? So yeah, so this although this show probably was shot before the heist, so still I feel like this show, it was very entertaining, I guess, overall. But some of the thing the character do in this, their logic behind it doesn't make always sense. It really throws audience off from their like belief, like you have to really go far to believe all this thing happening here, especially if you are not familiar with the Money Heist franchise. You will not like it, obviously. You'll be like, what is going on? But if you are a fan of Money Heist, you will like this. And especially if you like this kind of like the highest genre. And a lot of people like this kind of like heist happening genre. I think I ever enjoyed any heist movie is the ocean movies. This show did reminded me of ocean movie genre. I'm being honest here. Berlin character really is very charming and entertaining. He has all this running with all these women are just like, he can't help it. Very, he's quite like ocean movies, like, Danny Ocean. He's kind of like him, if I'm being honest. Like he's on par with them. So this character Berlin, I feel like the actor is really good. If you liked him in other show, you will like him. All the new character in this series, although they're not all of them are really that clever. This girl, she wasn't that good. The lady, she was, although she did look good. So I think not all of them I liked. I feel like there's sometimes, we're not that clever. Or sometimes they're too clever for audience to believe it. So it is kind of mixed, I guess. Overall, still is quite okay show, I would say. It's not bad, but it's not good either. And that's my thought on this. Let me know in the comment, what do you think about this series? If you enjoyed this review, watch other reviews on the show. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.